Hello, everyone. This is Francis Mahan once again, reporting to you all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. I recently heard somebody say on the news that Las Vegas, Nevada was one of the best places for single people. That's quite interesting. I suppose that if you go out a lot and you entertain people coming into town, you're bound to find a lot of different people from different places, from all sorts of life and background and nationality and so forth and so on. Perhaps they're right. Vegas could be a place for singles. I cannot attest to that. I don't go to casinos and gamble and do all the nice things the people do when they come to enjoy themselves in Las Vegas. Tonight, I just wanted to talk to you something that's been in my mind, and it was funny that they were talking about the fact that this is a wonderful place for singles. I was going to talk about relationship. To me, relationship or trying to find the perfect partner is like life. Life has its ups and downs. Sometimes it gives us situations in which we have to learn to evolve, to think, to deal with, accept, allow, and sometimes let go. Life has ups and downs, and so do relationships. I've oftentimes heard people say, I would love to find the right partner. I love to get married again. I want to find this perfect partner that I'm looking for. My perception of a perfect partner is that there isn't such a thing. There isn't a perfect mate for a perfect woman. Nobody's perfect. The one thing I do know is that whatever you ask and send out as the vibrancy and frequency out into the universe, you will get back. I can attest to that. I once wrote a letter to the universe before I was moving from Houston, Texas, and I described precisely in a letter the type of man I wanted to attract into my life at the moment. Luckily enough, I got exactly, precisely to the point what I was asking for. Isn't that amazing? I have recently, about 2 months ago, done the same. I wrote a letter to the universe. One of those friendly letters that say, this is what I want. This is the type of person I would like to have into my life. And like they say, and like Tony Robbins put for example very often is, don't ask for 25 cents, ask for $1 or more to a homeless man. Well, regardless of my age, I have decided to be very ambitious when it gets to asking. Yes, I ask for the best the universe can send back in return. You see, I'm a firm believer that what I ask is what I'm going to get. There is a saying, be careful what you ask for because you may get it and it may not be what you want. But I believe I do know what I want. I'm not going to go into details precisely and say this is what I want and, what is exactly what I'm looking for. The universe already has that vibrancy, frequency that I sent out 2 months ago, and it knows exactly what I should expect. The one thing I will not do, however, is to try to emphasize the fact that if I want something in my life, I'm going to have a word behind it that has a negative connotation. That I will not do. Because whatever I send out into vibration through the words of my mouth and the navigation of those waves that go into the universe is exactly what I'm going to get back. Whenever someone says, I want something, but this word that you put in front of whatever is it that you desire has already put a barrier into what is it that you want. It should be an open feel, an open voice, an ample vibration, a positive source of energy. Everything that you want is what you want to send out in return. You don't want to put any negative words before that which you desire. Because the reality is you are negating what you want. And if you negate what you want, then it's not coming. It's not going to come to you. It's going to take longer, and it's going to give you the chaos of meeting the wrong type of person, because you already sent into the universe that negative vibration that says, I want this, but. So that but is not accelerating, but decreasing the opportunities of getting precisely what you're looking for. It makes a lot of sense that when we do that, that's exactly what's going to happen. The sky is the limit, and when you want something, you should ask for it. Many people think that, they have to be ready to have a relationship, that they have to have everything in order to offer that partner also what they want in return. You don't have to. Two people can meet at the right angle and grow together. Nothing is more beautiful than building up from a foundation that has so much value, so much love, so much integrity, so much wisdom, so much compassion, and so much beauty. I don't have to be a billionaire. I don't have to be making thousands and thousands of dollars in order to attract someone that perhaps can enhance me, and I can enhance that individual in return. Two people can grow together. Good luck and aha to all of those that have made it and have found their partners, and their partners are in a great journey into their best business and destiny and possibility of the world. But who's to say that you cannot meet someone that both of you can build something like a castle and foundation built with love? Because that is where appreciation comes from. Oftentimes, either partner may think that if they have money, that the other person is coming to take from them. That is not always the case. That is not always the case. Money is not everything. I, for example, can have all the money in the world and not have a partner. What good is that if I'm anxious or desire to have somebody in my life? On the other hand, I can also desire to have someone of different status, know someone of such status, and not be the right person for me. Have you ever met the perfect guy, the perfect man that has all the qualities that you want? I once heard a friend says, yeah, you need to look for someone who's dark and handsome. And I thought about some people that I know that are dark, handsome, and rich. But sometimes people like that are not available. So we're not to dream of something that we cannot have, something that is not within our reach, but something that complement us and vice versa. I don't want something that somebody else owns. It's not out of selfishness, it's not out of ego, but I prefer to have my own partner. I cannot long for somebody that does not belong to me and is not free. So, in the essence of that, first, when we are looking for that partner, for that other person, for the love of our life, we first have to do what many people do before the end of the year or right at the beginning of the year in January. Many people say, I'm going to start a new journey, I'm going to start doing something new, or they say, I'm going to clean my closet. Ladies, let's start with ourselves. When I say clean your closet, I mean let's get rid of all the bad habits, of all the baggage, of all the paradigms that we carry from past relationship. Allow that freedom and love to flow through us freely, with compassion, with love, and be open to receive. Because until the inner closet of our soul, of our spirit, and our habits, and our conscious and subconscious mind is completely clean, we are not ready to receive that which we desire. It is nice to know that, to put it in that perspective, which is a hypothesis, that until we clean all the clutter that's inside, we can't receive what we want. We have to be like this flower, ready to blossom, fresh, clean, vibrant, natural beauty, and reflect the very same love, desire, compassion, and freedom that we want to attract into our life. It is amazing how we desire things and we don't know how to go about it, but we have angles and pre-angles that can stop us from really getting that which we want. And it is a lot of the old habits, a lot of the old way of thinking, and a lot of the old garbage and baggage that we carry for years after divorce, after breakup, and after unhealthy relationship. Did you know that it's easy for men to read right through you, to see whether you are ready to receive or not? By the way you portray yourself, by the way you walk, by the way you move, by the way you smile, by your confidence, your integrity, and the way you speak. The words that come out of your mouth, they're like vibrancy. It's as if those words can touch the neurites of his heart. When he is ready to receive, and so are you, that connection and that vibrancy will flow with ease. So easy and so loving. It will be just like a soothing music, like the tone that you're hearing in the background. So easy, so smooth, and so loving. I recently discovered something very interesting, and I want to share it with you before I depart from my video and this conversation about relationship. And it was the fact that I am using classical music to do meditation, and I have no thoughts, which I think is marvelous. Normally I have all the things that I'm going to do the next day, what I have done, what I accomplished, what I haven't accomplished for the day, and I go on and on and on, and things that I want to do tomorrow. And with the classical music, it is as if the sound and vibrancy of the piano or the organ or the violin or whatever it is that is playing in the background seems to enter into the energy of my soul, and everything else is dispersed and it becomes thoughtless, no thoughts. I think that's marvelous. If I have discovered that, I want somebody else to experience and see how they relate to it, because I found it amazing and I think I like it very much. I normally either have to be very quiet or listen to meditation music in order to concentrate and take quite a few deep breaths to relax and get my mind in that state of calm, peace, and relaxation. So give it a try. See if it works for you as well. I think it is marvelous, and I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that with my words I have enticed somebody else thoughts and intuition about relationship and how we should clean ourselves and be ready like these flowers in order to receive. How not to really concentrate on the fact that if you write something and it's what you want, don't give it a thought. Just let it be. It'll show up. It'll show up at the door of your heart. Thank you once again for listening to my video. It's been a pleasure. And as usual, goodbye. Kisses and lots of love.